What's keeping Meville? Doesn't he know I need that stone? What's going on at Foyer de Quarry? I'm about to go down there myself and give the fetcher a piece of my mind.
We're just about ready to set sail. I don't know about you, but the moonlit is looking a little too close for comfort these days. We're headed to Sadrith Mora, if that's where you'd like to go. Just decide quick. I want to sail on the next tide. I was planning on sailing to Sadrith Mora next, but I don't mind taking you to an Alliance capital. Trade is always good in the capitals.
Like you know your way around a riding beast. Try one of my fine mounts on for size and see if you don't agree. You won't find better anywhere in Morrowind.
I need a break.
Prices.
Come in and rest those weary bones, and welcome to the friendliest public house in all of Ardenfell. You can bet your last gold piece on that.
look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong. Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks, let me be clear about that. I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here. Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings. No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours. Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good. Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear. Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business. Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out. Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number. Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an inn room. I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy. Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out. Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't...
I'm not sure I'll ever get used to that huge rock floating over our heads. No wonder the Dark Elves act so crazy all the time. This land of theirs, it's like Oblivion, except with slightly better refreshments.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you? Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights. Ha! Yes, good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir. Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand, but he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader. No, we only draw blades in service to the Guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course, but every race, every creed belongs under the Guild Hall's roof. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Selling, buying, trading, right here. Finest quality merchandise.
My price is calling me.
Do I look like someone who has time to chat? Because I assure you, I do not. The Kwama miners of Martus Arkin have developed a dangerous breeding method which produces highly aggressive Kwama. While their methods are questionable, we would still like to know more. What they've developed may ultimately turn out to be profitable. Confiscate an egg from the primary egg chamber and find some breeding research describing their methods. You'll also need to plant poison kwama feed that will help control the mine's population. You may speak with Kailia Thando for more information.
Triumphant nights, march on through your bloody fight.
Oh dear, I do hope you've come about my request. It would be awful if those Kwama spread across Vardenfell. Those poor Kwama. I would never have the heart to cull them myself, but it must be done for the greater good. I know the temple has asked you to bring me research notes and an egg sample. If you have any questions, please let me know. They've been bred to be highly aggressive, so much so that they're nearly impossible to control. They're calmed by a specific pheromone, though I'm afraid I don't know which one. That's why they appear to tolerate most of the rumble guard inside. Oh, poor Queenie. She's likely on her deathbed at this point, having been made to be productive far longer than is acceptable. I believe she's been put in some chamber we can't reach, connected to the mine through some smaller Kwama dog tunnels. Though the methods to produce these Kwama are far from sound, the end goal is still noble. These Kwama may lead us to hardier, more disease-resistant breeds. With ethical research practices, I believe I can help produce a viable solution.
What is it?